So it's a limited series of a TV show based on a video game based on a book, right? I am Mecca, and Rotten Tomatoes says it's bad. Is it bad? Is this the one with Henry Cavill or the one without Henry Cavill now? Are they blaming him preemptively? Is this why the hit piece with the Henry Cavill thing? I'm looking at the wrong camera. That camera's not on. This is the camera that's on. It's The Witcher!
Away! Away!
No, really? 8%? No. Average tomato meter, 38%. 8%. I just like laughing when they're super duper ridiculously low. That's crazy. All critic. How about top critic? Oh! I'm having Star Trek Discovery flashbacks. Oh, I'm having, what was the last thing that was this bad? Maybe Ms. Marvel? She-Ra? She-Ra was pretty bad. Let me look. Let's read them. Can we read them?
Yes! Get on with it!
Love the first season of The Witcher, not so much the second. When I see this on Netflix, I was excited to watch. But the excitement quickly vanished. This is written, directed, and produced by someone who hates The Witcher. Everything was like, what can we do to destroy this series so we don't have to work on it anymore? And they succeeded. Can't believe this is real. The dialogue is really bad, using modern slang and slurs. Oh, so it's Willow. This is worse than the Willow series. Never mind, it's worse than Willow. Yeah, how are the Willow scores? That's a good question. My actual score is probably closer to half a star, but I'm curtailing the review bomb algorithm problem. It's just not fun to watch. Really cringy dialogue. Gotta ask the question, if you're gonna make a generic, poorly done fantasy, why do you need to leech off the popularity of the source material by using its name, then ignoring all of the material that made the IP popular in the first place? So did you guys get Willow instead? Because this sounds like Willow. It's got modern day cringy dialogue. Let's look up Willow 2022. The new one. Willow 2022. TV shows. 85. Oh, 31 audience score. There you go. Yeah. 31 audience score. Top critics are even higher. My understanding of Willow, though, is it's exactly like the original, though it just happens to have gays. You know, it's got a case of the gay, which gets a little old, right? Enjoy the original, but this one not so much. It's right in the middle. Skip it, especially if you enjoyed the movie. Terrible acting, yes. Terrible story. Character additions are essentially cardboard cutouts. Nobody has any depth, and the actor playing Willow is clearly there to get a paycheck. Tough to watch. The movie was one of my favorite movies as kids. I only watched one episode of the show. It did not feel like anything that world, and the main characters just felt like cameos for this new story. I had no interest in watching more. Wow. Awkward. Many parts make no sense. Characters are boring. Writing is hard to endure. Yeah, Willow is terrible. Mr. T likes it. I can't understand the negativity from the audience score. Willow has interesting characters and a premise. No, it really doesn't. It's a generic go get somebody because they got captured crap, and there's a lot of gay stuff. Excellent world building. No, they just stumble on a village, and Enfys Nest is like from the village. All of a sudden, it has cringy modern day dialogue. It says, oh my god, this sucks. And just, it's bad. They literally play Enter Sandman in the middle of an episode. Black Hole Sun they start playing in an episode. Does Witcher do that? Is that as bad? I wonder. Maybe, but here, we got an article on The Witcher too. This is a Witcher video. We went on a Willow sidetrack. Alright, let's see what Netflix promotes. The Witcher Blood Origin by virtue signaling its featuring of the first kiss between two men in the show and a deaf character using sign language. This is Freaks. We're in the Freaks era of entertainment, and I love it. Oh, this is so funny. This makes me laugh so much. This makes me laugh so much because anytime you parade out a diversity token flavor of them, like a cornucopia of one of each, the more diversity you have, the more
diversity.
Guys, look at the moon.
Diversity.
shallow a production. We know that's where they focus. And it's so amazing to me that these shows focus on either the writing or the diversity. You can have both. I promise. We did in the 80s and the 70s. And I start singing when I get really, really mad. Because I am your favorite YouTube harpy, but I do like to harp on singing things sometimes too. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm looking at Mario, Spark of Hope, and Rabbids. Do you want me to play that? I want to play this. I want to stream this. Please watch me stream this so I can, entertain people. Something that's not this. Oh, I gotta watch this now. I gotta watch this. What the crap is this? Is he an elf? He looks more like an elf than the elves in the freaking Lord of the Rings. Ever a surefire sign that a given production will fail to live up to even the barest of audience quality expectations, Netflix has taken to promoting their Witcher Blood Origin prequel series on the fact that it checks a number of superficial boxes rather than on the merits of its story and writing. They do that all the time. Yeah, they do it all the time. A one-off mini-series taking place 1,200 years ago before the events of Geralt's adventures. Oh, we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it now.
Must see TV.
Sean Russell! Why does Disney insist on putting Enfys Nest in acting roles? That's Jennifer Lawrence's job, right? She was the first. Jennifer Lawrence was the first female woman to be in anything. She built the pyramids, for crying out loud. Wednesday with a W and as appreciated. The Wednesday show wasn't that bad. I reviewed it. It wasn't that bad. Watch the Wednesday show instead of this, but even then, Wednesday's got a little bit of wokeness. Everything has some wokeness to it. It's like, how much can you take and mock? This just reminds me of when everything was kind of going through that religious phase. That was really fun. Notably, through Netflix's core, The Witcher show serves as an adaptation in the loosest sense of the word of, I can't pronounce his name's original novels and series of the same. Blood Origin features a completely original story written by a Netflix production team under the supervision of a showrunner and general series executive producer Lauren What's-Her-Nuts. Unfortunately for Netflix, albeit unsurprising, their attempt to rewrite Sapkowski's lore quite literally in some instances, and as seen in their introducing of the original character Ellie as something's first recorded ancestor, seems to have wildly missed the mark. Not just with dedicated Witcher fans, but the mainstream media in general. Oh, I gotta watch it as a non-Witcher fan. I think I saw one episode of the first. I'm like, nah. Because they heard a deer, and I liked the deer. He was cute. Prior to the series' general release on Christmas Day, mainstream media critics who had received early access to the series near universally found themselves disappointed with Blood Origin quality, with many ultimately writing it off as a pale imitation of the core series. This sentiment was so widespread that as per December 22nd, a review of the scores of Bounding Into Comics, the series by Bounding Into Comics, that's what this article is, was left with a roughly 37 rotten rating. Yeah, it was lower than that now, wasn't it? What is it as? 38? But when you go into the all critics, it's less. 22. Do you want me to watch this? I think I have to watch this now so I can talk about it and riff it and clip it for What the Dub. Don't you love it? This is like when they write music by producers or algorithm or committee. This is literally writing by committee. Rule of thumb is the critics hate something, it must be good. I don't know about that. The audience seems to hate it too. It's at an 8. So that's The Witcher. I am Mecca. I am going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
I found the witch. May we burn her?